If you are a California landlord and you have a rental vacancy coming up in the next 30 or 60 days, what you do next will determine whether you fill it fast or let it sit while you panic. Most landlords don't lose money because of bad tenants. They lose money because they don't have a system. Hey, I'm Leslie Duvernay, California-based realtor, investor, and landlord coach, and I have been in the real estate and property management space since 2010. In that time, I have leased hundreds of units and screened well over 1,000 tenants. I eat, sleep, and breathe this. I am in the trenches handling real vacancies, real tenant screenings, and real lease execution. And here's what I've learned. Vacancies don't get filled by luck. They get filled by sequence. So here's what usually happens. The tenant gives notice, the landlord waits, then scrambles. They end up pricing the property emotionally. They just throw it up on Zillow, take whoever applies first, and skip many steps in the screening process simply because they are under pressure. But vacancy doesn't just cost you rent. In California, it costs compliance risk, it costs leverage, and it costs timing. And pressure leads to bad decisions. There is an order to filling a rental vacancy. From notice to pre-marketing, to listing, to the listing assets, to the showing process, to the screening process, to screening criteria, to lease execution, and to the move-in protocol. Order does matter. And in California, mistakes are amplified. If you have 30 to 60 days before a vacancy, here's what you should already be doing. Confirm your timelines in writing, inspect the property and build out your punch list. Take that punch list and then separate it between what needs to be done for photos and what needs to be done for move-in. Start pre-marketing the property if you can do that. Solidify your screening criteria before added pressure and emotions kick in, and prepare your lease template, your deposit structure, and how you're going to collect rent. This isn't just theory. This is exactly how we operate every single time we take on a new rental listing. Because so many landlords were winging it, I decided to document our entire internal process. It's called the 22-step Vacancy Playbook, and it walks you through pricing your property correctly, professional marketing, lead handling, screening, lease execution, the move-in process, and getting your back end organized. This is the exact blueprint that we use in the field. If you have a vacancy coming up in the next 30 to 90 days, don't wing it. Install the system, grab the 22-step Vacancy Playbook at the link below, and as always, happy landlording.